Hey guys, it's Prince Rich with Rich Technology Group, and welcome to another episode of Viewer Commentary Q&A, where in these videos, all I do is check back to recent and old videos, and I'd look to try and find you guys questions that you're asking about specific things in regards to, business phone and internet service. So let's jump right into this particular question for this video today. So this question was asked by user Slim Thick Appet Body Beauty and Health Store. And the question actually was, I need something with good call quality. Magic Jack isn't sending call or voicemail notifications consistently. This is not good for business. What is a good alternative to Magic Jack? I'd also like to note that this person made this comment on my video titled The Top 3 Voice over IP Service Providers of 2019. So, basically, in a nutshell, this person is saying that Magic Jack is not that good, not that consistent, not stable. It sounds like he's missing calls, he's missing voicemails, shocked, surprised. It wouldn't be the first time that I've heard about this in regards to Magic Jack. I've actually heard about this and encountered this before, even with friends of mine that use Magic Jack in the past. And if you notice the two things that he mentioned in this particular question, he's obviously having problems with Magic Jack, but he's trying to use Magic Jack for business. So let's hop right into my honest answers and guidance in regards to this question. So first of all, let's just speak on this in case somebody is watching that is not using Magic Jack for business. Because first of all, Magic Jack is not a business grade voice over IP service. It is actually for residential use. If you're somebody who's watching this and you're using Magic Jack for residential use, like for your home or whatever it may be, to call family, or you're using it overseas to be able to call back to the United States, which is one of the most common uses that I've seen Magic Jack used under. It's very rare that I see people use it for business, but in the case of this particular viewer, he is using it for business, so we're going to touch on his. But if you're watching this and you're using Magic Jack for residential and you're not pleased with it, the best alternative, which I personally used myself many years back, the best alternative to Magic Jack, it is also the best alternative that I have seen people switch to from Magic Jack that has solved their problems, is Vonage's residential voice over IP phone service. Now, it is a little bit more expensive than Magic Jack, but we're talking like $3 to $5 extra per month what you're paying for Magic Jack. So, ask yourself, is $3 to $5 extra per month worth having a similar service that actually works better, that's more stable, more consistent, and also has better customer service? So anywho, let's jump onto the business side of this. The two problems that I see with the question that this person asked, what's a good alternative, is number one, he's using Magic Jack. That's problem number one. Number two, he's using Magic Jack for business. So what would the natural, successor for Magic Jack be, or the natural replacement for Magic Jack be? Not Vonage Residential, Vonage Business, because you kill two birds with one stone here. Number one, you're switching over to a better platform, which I can tell you from personal experience in the industry has been proven to be the best, better alternative to Magic Jack is Vonage. But because this person is saying that they're trying to use Magic Jack for business, Magic Jack and Vonage Residential both are not designed for business. You can't have multiple extensions. You can't do things like transfer calls to other people. It is specifically designed like, the cordless phone was in mama's kitchen, in your mom's kitchen when you were growing up or something like that. It's not designed to have an auto attendant, to have multiple voicemail boxes, to have, advanced features that a business would need, which I'm not going to get into in this video. I cover that kind of stuff in other videos. So maybe I'll tag the video above that says, the top voice over IP features that every business needs. You know what? Maybe I'll actually do that and tag that above. So go look at that if you want to see what type of features I'm talking about. But in short, Vonage Business is the obvious alternative here, because let's back it up just so you guys understand my logic here. I already know for a fact, because I've worked with many people with Magic Jack that were just completely unhappy with it and wanted an alternative for residential use. Vonage is the obvious better fix. Tiny bit more expensive, but you get what you pay for. So because this person is tired of the shenanigans with Magic Jack, but they also are using Magic Jack for business, which is very much underserving their business, the obvious fix for what they would need that would be better than what they have now is Vonage Business, which is Vonage's business platform. Runs on the same architecture as Vonage Residential, just a better service with much more features that are specific for business. Let's see here. As I already mentioned, just to get back to my notes, more stable than Magic Jack, better customer service than Magic Jack. Pricing is good. I mean, you're definitely going to pay more money for Vonage Business than you are for Magic Jack, but you're talking a residential service that's for one person versus a system that can cater to multiple people, multiple extensions, multiple phones, mobile apps, desktop apps, built-in video conferencing, all that kind of stuff. So one would only expect that you're going to pay a little bit more because a better platform, and also it's for business. Let me see here. I think we have pretty much covered all of the points that I wanted to cover in this video. If you're somebody that is watching this video and you're currently using Magic Jack, but you don't need a business platform, as I already mentioned, I recommend you look at Vonage Residential. For those of you who know, we only represent business carriers with my particular model. I'm a consultant for all voice over IP service providers in the United States, but I only work with business carriers. I can work with home offices and home-based businesses, but if you're just looking for residential service, I recommend you call Vonage and say, hey, I've got Magic Jack, it sucks. I would like to look at Vonage Residential service as an alternative. If you're watching this and you're using Magic Jack and you would like to get something like a Vonage Business, something that is more stable than Magic Jack, but that is a business-grade phone system, I represent and work with Vonage every single day. I can get you significantly better pricing than you can get if you shop direct and get you promotions that you wouldn't even know exist. So I'm your go-to guy in that regard. Feel free to message me below or call me directly with my information that is also in the description below in this video. And I'll be more than happy to work with you on that. My services are free. Don't forget to like this video and please support us by subscribing to our channel. In conclusion, I'm Prince Rich with Rich Technology Group, your go-to guy for the best deals on business phone and internet service in the United States. Talk to you guys again in the next video.